Time now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Cesar Cornejo, Weather Rate certified 10 years in a row.
Okay, Cesar, we're talking about thunderstorms, active weather.
Yes, Nick, exactly. And this behind me is not snow, it is graupel, and that is what we continue to see in southern portions of the Salt Lake Valley. This right here in Harriman continues to just get a nice coating of all of this spring precipitation. And yes, it's graupel, basically just melted down snowflakes that refreeze and come down almost like soft hail. So we continue to track these storms and have that windy weekend on tap, as well as more snow on the way that we can expect to see not only in the mountains, but reaching the valley floors. And I'll explain that in just a moment. And then the active pattern continues as we go into the work week. Looking at this one system on satellite and radar, already showing that nice rotation. Again, because of the way it's moving in, bringing in that southerly direction from the south. Yes, it looks more like monsoon season with how these storms are moving, and that's why we are getting some of these thunderstorms. We can already see that quite a few of these have struck down and caused some connection to the ground. We're seeing some activity over around Vernal, probably some heavy rain at times, snow over in Blanding, some rain in Moab as well. The central mountains, southern mountains, getting a good little bit of activity. We were seeing quite the active morning as well. And now, finally, the central and southern Wasatch Front seeing this activity, and really we can get a little closer and just seeing right there around Riverton, Harriman. That's why we're seeing that graupel. That's something we normally see a little bit later on in the year, probably towards April or May, but given we have that southerly flow, that's why we get that nice line of storms. And look at that from the downtown Salt Lake City camera. Oof, it looks spring-like, and we can really see why we have those thunderstorms going on. Futurecast, when we take a look at what goes on, we'll have this system still continue to drag in moisture from the south. A nice band of snow does start to set up for parts of the Wasatch Front, where we can expect to see some rain as well, thanks to those warmer temperatures. And as we continue into the overnight hours, we'll see that snow really become more concentrated and almost that wraparound effect really taking hold for us on Sunday. So we'll wake up to some snow on the valley floors, and that's why when we see those snow totals in a bit, we'll be finally expecting to have that making it so. And as we continue throughout the rest of Monday, well, going into Monday, excuse me, that's where we'll see that colder air, some light showers still possible, especially around that central mountain area. And as we go into Tuesday, we'll start to see the making of our next system, and that's where we'll start to see some higher elevation snow moving in by Wednesday. So again, that's going to really keep us active. That's why we have these winter weather advisories still in place and in effect for quite a few areas, and it'll continue until at least 8 p.m. Sunday. Looking at our regional forecast for tonight and tomorrow, we're going to have temperatures reaching the freezing mark overnight, so we're losing that warmth, and we're not going to be much warmer for that as well, with temperatures hanging around those 30s, 40s, and even 50s in St. George, and that's where we'll hang around for the next few days. That chance of rain still continues tomorrow, dry, and we'll see the winds picking up by midweek, but not going to be very eventful. Looking at the Wasatch Front, that's where we'll see more of that wet weather still hanging around, not only just throughout Monday, but then back by Wednesday, Thursday as well, and much chillier as we head into next weekend.